Two towns A and B are connected by a straight road 15 miles long. Traveling from town A to town B, the speed limit changes every 5 miles, from 25 to 40 to 20 miles per hour. Two cars, one at town A, one in town B, start moving toward each other at the same time. They drive at exactly the speed limit in each portion of the road. How far from town A in miles will the two cars meet? So the basic idea for this problem is that we're going to first figure out the amount of time it takes to get from A to B, and then divide that by 2. The reasoning behind this is because cars A and B, they're going to be traveling for the same amount of time until they meet. And so they're going to meet at a point which is the same amount of time from A and B. So let's first find the amount of time it takes to get from A to B using the given distances and speed limits. So for the first third of the distance, going 25 miles per hour for 5 miles, we can use distance equals rate times time. So 5 miles is equal to 25 miles per hour times the amount of time it takes to travel that third. And so we see that t is going to be 1/5 of an hour, which is equal to 12 minutes. So it's going to take 12 minutes to travel the first third of the distance. We can do the same thing with the remaining 2/3, and we will see that it will take 7.5 minutes. And lastly, 15 minutes. So altogether, it's going to take 12 plus 7.5 plus 15. It's going to take 34.5 minutes. So this means that cars that start from A and B, they're going to meet at this point in exactly 17.25 minutes. So we can consider the car from A. It's going to take 12 minutes to travel the first third. And then now it's going to take 5.25 minutes to travel from this third point until the point where they intersect. So we want this distance to be traveled in 5.25 minutes. And so to find the amount of distance covered by the car starting from A, we can simply set up a ratio. So the distance traveled by the car starting from A, it's going to be 5 miles from the first third. And then it's going to be the ratio 5.25 over 7.5 times 5. So this is the amount of distance that the car travels because we're looking at the second third of the distance. So we can cancel the 5 and the 7.5. This becomes 2 and 3. So we get 10.5 over 3. And this simplifies to 5 plus 3.5, which is 8.5 miles. So what this means is that the distance from town A until their meeting point is 8.5 miles, and that is going to be answer choice D.